How one wrong measurement can derail your kitchen remodel. Imagine spending thousands on new cabinets or appliances only to find out that your fridge won't fit, the island blocks your walkway, or your sink base is off by just an inch. It's a planning risk that can turn your remodel into a daily frustration. The good news, with the right measuring habits, you can avoid that kind of mistakes where homeowners often notice it's too late. Hi, I'm Andre from Kitchen Planning. If you're planning a kitchen remodel and you haven't called a contractor yet, this is your moment to get your measurements right. Today, we're going to walk through how to properly use a tape measure for your kitchen remodel so you can plan with confidence, avoid fit problems, and set yourself up for a smoother project from day one. The kitchen is one of the most complex rooms in the house when it comes to remodel measurements. Every inch matters because appliances, cabinets, and walkways all have to fit together. A common planning trap is assuming the old measurements are good enough or skipping the details that contractors will ask for later. That's how homeowners end up with doors that bump into islands, fridges that stick out, and surprises on install day. Let's make sure you're not one of them. The must-have measurements you can't skip. When you're measuring your kitchen for a remodel, don't just measure the walls. You need a full set of dimensions: wall lengths, window and door openings, ceiling height, and exact location plumbing, gas and electrical points. Start with a rough sketch of your kitchen and mark every measurement directly onto it. Pay special attention to the width and depth of alcoves, the height from floor to ceiling, and the space between existing cabinets and appliances. Imagine a homeowner who skips measuring the window trim only to realize that new cabinets will cover half of it. Always double check tricky spots. Section 2. Appliance fit. Not just width and height appliance fit is one of the most frustrating regrets in kitchen remodels. It's not just whether the appliance fits in the space, it's about how the door swings, how deep is the fridge, and whether drawers or adjacent appliances can open up that same time. Take your tape measure and measure the width, depth, and height of every appliance spot. Then measure how much clearance you have in front of dishwashers, ovens, and refrigerators. Picture a scenario where dishwashers open, but how you can't reach the silverware drawer. These small details add up to daily frustration if missed. Islands, walkways, and clearance zones. Islands are a dream for many remodels, but they're also the source of costly mistakes. It's tempting to squeeze the biggest island possible, but walkway clearances matter just as much as countertop space. Use your tape measure to check. Do you have at least 36 inches between the island and the nearest counter, appliance, or wall? Is there enough room to open oven or dishwasher doors without blocking traffic? Imagine a family kitchen where two people can't pass by each other because the island's too close. Measuring for clearances now prevents regret later. Section 4. Cabinet height, depth, and filler panels. Cabinet mistakes can haunt a remodel for years. When measuring for new cabinets, check not only the total wall length, but also the ceiling height, soffit locations, and the depth of existing counters and appliances. Don't forget about filler panels, those small pieces that help cabinets fit around the corner or uneven walls. Skipping these details can mean your cabinets don't align or doors that can't open fully. For example, a homeowner who orders tall cabinets without checking for ceiling drops may end up with a gap or have to reorder. Always measure twice and plan for filler space. Section 5. Sink base, plumbing, and backsplash height. The area around the sink is a hot spot for measurement mistakes. Before you order a new base cabinet or sink, measure the width and depth of the existing cabinet, the location of the drain and water lines, and the available for backsplash. If you're changing sink size or style, make sure the new model fits the existing plumbing, or be ready for extra work. A common headache is discovering that new farmhouse sink is too wide for the base cabinet, or that the plumbing has to be moved after everything is installed. Careful tape measuring now avoids these big surprises. Section 6, marking and recording. Why a sketch beats a list? A list of numbers can get confusing fast, especially when the remodel picks up speed. The best way to use your measurements: create a scale sketch of your kitchen, marking every number directly onto the drawing. Use arrows to show where each measurement starts and ends. Take a copy of your sketch to inside of the cabinet or upload it to your planning app so you always have it handy. This simple step makes conversations with contractors, designers, or cabinet shops much easier and helps you catch errors before they become expensive. So here's our checklist. Did you measure every wall, window, and door opening, plus ceiling height and any sides? These measurements are the foundational map for your remodel. Missing one can throw off the entire cabinet or appliance layout. To take the time to measure each part twice and record it clearly. Number 2, have you marked the exact location of plumbing, gas, and electrical points? Knowing where your sink, gas line, and outlets are positioned will affect everything from appliance placement to cabinet design. Marking these on your plan prevents costly relocation work later. Number 3, did you check appliance spots for width, depth, door swing clearance? Measuring only the width or the height can lead to fit issues with modern appliances. Always check depth and check how much space is needed for doors to open fully, and make sure your adjacent drawers or doors aren't blocked. Are island walkways at least 36 inches wide with extra space for appliances? Tight walkways are a common regret. Check that you can move comfortably around the aisle and that opening any appliance won't block key pathways. Did you rely for filler panels or uneven walls in your cabinet plans? Walls are rarely perfectly straight. Planning for filler strips or adjustable panels helps your cabinets fit snugly and ensures doors and drawers work smoothly. Number 6, is your base cabinet the right size for your chosen sink? And is the plumbing in the right spot? Changing sink styles or sizes can mean extra work if the base cabinet or plumbing doesn't match. Double check those measurements before ordering. Number 7, have you created a scale sketch with all the measurements marked? A clear sketch with every number labeled is easy to share with contractors or designers and helps you spot errors or missing info before the project gets too far. What are the mistakes to avoid? Measuring only once and trusting your memory. It's easy to transpose numbers or forget a detail. Always measure twice, write down each dimension immediately, and check your notes before making decisions. This can help prevent costly reorders or delays. Ignoring appliance door swings and clearance needs. Many realize after installation that drawers can't fully open. Always measure appliance spots the doors open and consider how each one affects the surrounding space. Number 3, forgetting to mark utility locations on your plan. Missing a gas line, outlet, or water shutoff can cause headaches later. Mark these clearly on your sketch and make sure new cabinets or appliances won't block access. Squeezing in an island or peninsula without enough clearance. It's tempting to maximize counter space, but walkways matter. Use your tape measure to check for at least 36 inches, more if possible, so the kitchen is comfortable and safe for daily use. Number 5, assuming all plans or all the blueprints are accurate. Walls, floors, and ceilings can shift over time. Always rely on your own measurements, not what's written on an old plan or real estate listing. Getting your measurements right is one of the most important steps you can take before calling contractors or spending materials. Kitchen Planet was built to help you catch planning gaps like these, so you can compare options, organize your plan, and move forward with more confidence. If you want extra peace of mind, you can use our Kitchen Planet readiness check to see what decisions your plan may still be missing. Before you call a contractor or start buying materials, kitchenplanning.net/kitchen remodel readiness check. It takes about 2 minutes and it shows what decisions you plan may still be missing. If you find this video informative and you like what we have to say and you want to learn more about kitchen remodel planning, please subscribe below. Visit our website, check it out. I think you get a lot of information from it. Please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Tell me about if you've had this kind of issue before, when you've had some issues with measurements. I'd love to hear it. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would love to hear it. Thank you once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.